is the NAMM show weekend. We have disappeared from NAMM on this Thursday night and traveled 3 hours north to a lovely little town called Atascadero, California. We're here visiting the wonderful, world-famous Camozzi's Saloon. Fine musicians such as Carlos Santana, Jerry Garcia, Jimmy Page, and Robert Plant have graced this stage. Tonight, we have Heath Seeger, Wilo, and Thayer. They're going to rock your face off. It's going to melt. These guys rock so hard. Never seen anything like Thayer in your life, I guarantee it. So let's go inside and have a drink. And Clyde, you're one of your first shows tonight's with Wilo. You're playing world famous Camozzi's, a place that's inspired clubs like CBGB's, the Fillmore, the Roxy. Tell me just briefly what it means to play a place like this.
Well, it's a dual honor tonight, really. I mean, actually, it's a triple honor. The honor of playing at Camozzi's, that's really going to be a boosting step for pretty much anybody that steps on the stage. The other thing is getting to sit in with Thayer. I'd say the number one thing I like about Thayer would be definitely verbal abuse of the crowd. That would be something that first got me onto the music. And then when I actually met Kevin, I realized that he just liked to verbally abuse everybody. Then I was like, I really like this. I really don't care about it.
That's kind of an interesting strategy for a band. Most bands don't really abuse their audience and tell them to fuck off and things, What do you think of that strategy? How's that working out for you?
Well, I'd say it's kind of like the abusive girlfriend sort of you hit her off, and she loves you back. She loves you. And you just gotta go with it.
That's a good point. So talking about Thayer, now Thayer's known here in Atascadero. He's one of those people who just loves rock and roll. Can you put into words how much Kevin Thayer rocks?
Let's just say every morning he does 2 cocktail shows before noon. Wow. That's the truth.
That's rock. Okay, well, Clyde, have a great show. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, thanks for coming out.
Bobby, Heath Seeger, the band critic in you. These guys traveled all the way up from Los Angeles today, come up from the NAMM show. They got to go back there tomorrow morning. Tell me what it's like, Rob.
Well, it's kind of like waking up in the morning with a nice stiff one, with nothing really left to do with it.
All right, we're here with Scott Bruce, lead guitar player for Wilo, about ready to go on stage at the world-famous Camozzi's.
World famous indeed.
This is one of your first gigs, Scott.
Yeah.
And, you get to take the stage where many famous musicians have graced the stage. How does that make you feel as a young musician?
Many famous musicians have graced the stage, but none like Wilo have ever graced the stage before. And I'm going to, in the words of Kanye West, my only regret in music is that I cannot watch myself play.
Oh, Nigel Paco. Nigel Paco.
Yes.
Of the band Thayer.
Right.
Formerly of other projects.
Were you like a fan or?
Other Projects was a great band. That was.
Yeah, Other Projects was my favorite baby, really. But whatever. Things come and go. People die.
Where did I just snuck up on you coming out of a parking lot over there, getting ready for your show? A little pregame warm up.
Oh yeah. Well, it's tradition to do a little bit of H-Train before every gig. Really.
So tell me about this Thayer band. What is it about Thayer that makes Thayer what it is?
I'd love to tell you, but I think my mate over here would actually like to explain it a little more. What do you think about Thayer, really? I mean, if you had to lay it down. Thayer?
I'd actually have to say this is my first Thayer show that I'm aware of, and I might not even remember this one.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat, actually. I've been playing with them for 2 years, I don't even know.
Are they a forgettable band?
What band?
Thayer. Your band.
Right. Not forgettable at all. It's very, yeah. What was your question?
Well, let's go on to something else here. Now you
Right.
got Wilo opening for you. Wilo rocks pretty hard. Can you top that? And can you explain into words how much Kevin Thayer, the leader of Thayer, rocks?
Yeah, well, Wow You Liquor Officers. It's a good band. I like them.
Just finished playing the world famous Camozis, where the likes of Carlos Santana, Grateful Dead, Led Zeppelin, The Who, many have graced the stage.
Many, including Thayer now. Put that on the list.
But Thayer, I mean, we came from LA to Atascadero for this
You know,
show,
this is worth it.
and it was so worth it.
Yeah, I mean,
But
3-hour drive is like nothing when you come to see Thayer. It's like, you're gonna get your face fucked one way or another. And because of this, it's worth the trip.
exactly.
We
Okay.
had somebody here from Oregon, I believe. They came just for this. World famous Moses.
Wow.
Oregon.
Wow. So you had some great bands open for you tonight. You had
We had Heath Seeger, who
Heath
is
Seeger,
a sexy man.
and then
Robbie Hart played
Hart.
with him, who is a filthy human being, but he plays a mean guitar. Also, we had Wilo. First time I'd seen them.
What does Wilo stand for?
That I'm not sure. I missed it. I think I was taking a Waz when they introduced the name.
All right, but
They said.
so it was a pretty fucking rockin' show. You're known for rocking the Central Coast,
Known for bruising balls.
and part of your strategy is to abuse the crowd.
The abuse is a privilege for
And
them.
how's that working out for you? Is it broadening your fan base?
I don't know because we hardly take ourselves out of Atascadero. We kind of this is our home area, so we usually have a pretty decent following. Although people seem to enjoy it, and I don't know if it's broadening or if it's just staying straight and narrow. But the shows continue to go off. Tits keep clapping. It's been perfect. So you can't ask.
Can't
for a
ask
whole lot
much
more.
for much more than that.
Seriously.
But you're known as one of the guys that rocks the hardest on the Central Coast.
Yes.
Can you put into words how much you rock?
That's like asking for your favorite band. You just can't put it in the word. I don't think you can. Rocking like this.
Your new bass
it's
player
an
Clyde
experience.
put it like this. He put it like it's like hitting your girlfriend when she really likes to be hit.
Oh yeah, it's violent, but at the same time, it's like sexual satisfaction. I think that's why our fan base has remained as solid as they are. It's the sexual satisfaction that you get in the Thayer show. Where else do you go where people are telling you to clap your fucking tits? Where they want you to bust your balls in these songs. These songs were meant for tit clapping and ball busting. I have to admit it, there's a sexual energy that comes out of us on stage, and it is rocking. It exudes ball bubble. It was made for me. What can I say?
How would you wrap up this interview? How was tonight's show?
Tonight's show was killer. Camozis, as always, even though it's the first time we played it, ruled.
But it's a world famous stage.
It's world famous, exactly. My
It's
balls
world
melted just
famous
being on that
Camozis.
stage.
I mean, it's inspired clubs like CBGB's,
Yes.
the Fillmore,
Fillmore East
the
as
Roxy,
well.
the Troubadour,
Yep.
Whiskey A Go Go.
So you go to Kiko. All the above.
All
House of Blues has nothing on Camozis. Camozis started it all.
Yeah.
This is where people stomp faces. They build up their fan base. They come here. It legitimizes it. With us, we were already a little bit legitimate. We were legitimate. But at that point, Camozis really helped legitimize us.
In
on
one
a
night,
world
you
level.
went from being illegitimate to legitimate.
Exactly.
Awesome. What a
It's
show.
awesome.
Well, congratulations, Kevin. Rock on.